the church is seeking not just not to go down, but to renew itself within the rural areas as a centre of community, a place for help and a place for hope and finding the purpose which there is in life. There is no history of the renewal of the Western Church in its since the fall of the Western Empire without a renewal of religious life. And when we look at the state of Europe at the moment, when we look at the state of the world, there can be no future unless we see a renewal of religious vocation and religious life for our Christian life in Europe. Service to Christ is the most exciting thing that there could possibly be. In whatever route we're called, it is the most exciting thing. It's got to be entrepreneurial. It's got to be evangelistic. It's got to be a real call of service. That you're not there to boss people about. You're there to enable people to find their way and their calling closer to Jesus Christ.
It has been such a privilege to have the Archbishop visit us today. Our post-16 students spent quite a few tutor times coming up with some really tough questions for Archbishop Justin, and I think they certainly tested his mettle in relation to a couple of perhaps more hot topics, but he answered the questions incredibly well, and the students loved the frankness with which he responded to them.
An absolute honour to have the Archbishop of Canterbury come to an evening reception with the young farmers. It's nice to get to know people like the Archbishop and get his views on farming as well as the church, and know that they're still supporting the young farmers and all the farmers around us.
It's great, it's a real encouragement and an affirmation of what we're doing here.
This is going to be unbelievably exciting, and we will see God at work, and the future of the church is bright, because God is faithful.